Frank has always told me is do the right thing. So on a daily basis as a manager dealing with both our employees and our customers, I feel confident that as long as I do my best to do the right thing, everything will be fine.
My favorite part of being a member of the McKee family is how well known we are for our integrity in the community. People will come up to me at dinner or events or when I'm out with my family and they'll say, oh, you built that community where my father, sister, aunt, grandparents live, and I can't tell you what a difference it made in their lives.
You can be at dinner and someone will overhear or see the McKee group on your jacket and they'll tell you, I live in such and such community, I've been there for 30 years, it's the best move I ever made.
The McKee group and the American Red Cross have at the forefront serving those who are underserved in common. But secondly, we have our commitment to the armed forces and their families.
In 2005, August of 2005, I was wounded. An IED exploded beside my vehicle and took both my legs away.
Well, we knew we wanted to do some kind of a project for a wounded vet.
By fate, I received a phone call from an organization, Homes for Troops, and they received a phone call from the McKee family.
We called the fella, he came down from Boston. He was shocked. He said, nobody ever calls me and says they want to build something. I'm usually knocking on doors. And we decided we were going to build a house. I
got to meet Mr. McKee and Mrs. McKee, the whole entire McKee family, and they welcomed me into their home and their organization, their business here. And they basically told me, we are going to build you a home, a wheelchair accessible home.
We called them every week. Sometimes we would call with funny questions like, what's your favorite color? Just, or show him the floor plans just to really make sure he understood this is real. This is gonna be your future.
December of that year in 2006, I got the keys to my home in Delaware County.
We didn't let him see inside of the house just yet because after the last time he had seen it, we completely furnished it. So my mom did every special touch you can imagine on the house.
And that there was a hot tub and computers and the dining room table was set, the pantry was full, there were curtains on the wall. I mean, we tricked the house out like we were Extreme Home Makeover.
It was just such a great thing, that whole experience.
Watching Pisay's face when he opened the door was something I'll never forget.
We built it all out of volunteer materials and labor, and it was just a terrific moment.
They're great people, great, wonderful people, family people, and they're always into the community.
McKee Group was one of the first groups who connected with us to help us with this renovation project, which was a 5-apartment, very demolished location that was then going to eventually house 5 of our homeless ladies who were in need. And so Frank McKee and his uncle came to meet with us, looked at what a desperate situation we were in, and they were really one of the very first vendors to step forward to join us in that. And it was a very generous experience for Frank and his team and his whole McKee group to step forward and really help us put together a house and begin to build a home for our ladies.
You can't help but want to be a part of this community. The people here are just absolutely phenomenal. Everybody cares about what kind of a legacy we're leaving behind, and you want to do your part to make it better.
Congratulations to the McKee family on winning the Clara Barton Humanitarian Award from the Red Cross.
Congratulations to you guys at the McKee Group on receiving this humanitarian award from the Red Cross.
On behalf of Home of the Sparrow and all of the women that you have helped, we'd love to say thank you and that we are delighted to hear that you've won the Humanitarian Award with the Red Cross. Congratulations to all of the McKee Group.